Hey everybody, sorry it's been a long while. It's been a crazy 2 weeks with the moving and then going all the way to New York to nft.nyc, so it's been a crazy 2 weeks, but we kind of settled in the house, although I don't know, I say settled, but we still have crap standing everywhere. We're still trying to find holes and finding all the places for everything to come in and a few other things. So I'm just going to start over the next few days. I'll tell you everything about the move and all the different things we've experienced. The first one today, I'm going to talk about moving in Vancouver. So we obviously, we don't have that much stuff, but apparently we've got a lot more than I anticipated. So I needed to try and get a moving truck to move. I thought, we'll move stuff with the car and then we'll just get a truck for the big stuff. So we started moving the smaller stuff with the car, and we needed to get somebody to bring the big stuff. And what a mission that was. There's a lot of people that you can call, and over here how it works is you generally rent by the hour. So you'll rent a truck plus 2 guys or a truck plus 3 guys. Now, the going rate for a truck plus 2 guys is about $139 an hour, and the going rate for a truck plus 3 guys, a bigger truck plus 3 guys, is $179 $179 an hour. And then you pay 1 hour travel time. So in other words, you book these guys on an hourly rate. They don't give you a quote on moving your house or anything. They literally, you book them per hour, they rock up, the clock starts running, and when they leave, they stop. And then of course, they've got all these extra charges that they don't tell you about. So we had a bit of a mission because we booked the first guy. I said, listen, dude, I just want a truck with 2 guys. We're big. Connor is a big guy, Angelique's strong, we're all here. What we'll do is we're going to move everything because, things are tight. We need to save money. It is what it is. Inflation is pumping, rent is expensive, everything is going up. So, we need to try and keep it tight. So I was like, we're going to pack everything, we're going to carry everything down to the garage on the other side. So all you have to do is literally just load the truck. I just want a truck with 2 guys, $129 an hour. You really just need to take the big stuff. So what we'll do is we'll take the 2 couches, the big table, the big headboard, the big deep freeze. Our previous landlord, she's actually really, really awesome. Because they're going to break down the house, she gave us the big chest freezer, and she gave us a freezer that was standing in the garage. Great, brand new, well, not brand new one, old one, but it's like in perfect condition. So she gave us all the stuff, and I'm like, okay, that's all we really need to load. The rest, we will move with the car. So I phoned this guy, he says $129. I'm like, sweet, let's book it. Then I give him the address. He goes on Google Earth. He comes back and he's like, yeah, you know what? You've got a big house. There's a lot of stuff there. I have to do a truck with 3 guys. I'm like, dude, I don't want a truck with 3 guys. I want a truck with 2 guys. We're going to move everything. Trust me, 2 guys, just load the big stuff and take it. Anyway, so I sent him photos, all long story. The day before the move, he sends out a message, but he accidentally messages me and not his driver. He's like, oh, you got to go with Vlad and whoever to this house, move that, and then pick 2 guys up and go to Carl's house and charge him $209 an hour. I'm like, whoa, dude, what do you mean $209 an hour? He's like, well, that's for a truck and 3 guys. I'm like, well, I don't want a truck and 3 guys. I just want a truck and 2 guys, $129 like we agreed. He's like, no, you've got a big house, it's going to cost more. Because obviously we're in a richer neighborhood. So the guy looks at Google Earth and he's like, oh, you live in West Van, you must have a lot of money. Anyway, so long story short, I say to him, look, even if it has to be a truck with 3 guys, the going rate for, because I phoned a couple of companies, it's $169, $179. Now you want to charge me $209 just suddenly. The guy comes back, he's like, yeah, well, if you don't like it, leave it. So I'm like, well, screw you then. So anyway, phoned another guy with a truck. They came in at $169 for a truck and 3 guys. They rocked up at the house on Friday because we were supposed to do it on the Thursday, so they couldn't come on the Thursday. They came through on a Friday, and it was all cool. But, same thing again. So they rock up at the house, They walk in, I mean, the couches that we have, they're old. It's just really, I just need the big stuff moved, you know. So they walk in there, they whip out this roll of plastic wrap. Now we've got plastic wrap, trust me, we've moved a few times, we know how to do it. So we didn't wrap the couches because, you know, it's fine, we're just gonna load them. Anyway, so they walk in there, they rip out this roll of plastic wrap the 2 couches, and just, I don't know, that's literally it. They wrapped the 2 couches. And then they had a few blankets and stuff that they put in between everything. I get the bill, $45 for packaging materials. Anyway, but they were cool guys. I mean, they helped us. We moved the stuff. But it was, you know, we only really brought the big stuff, and it's not far. It's only 5-6 kilometers. And it cost us $800 just for that little move. It's actually quite scary, I must say, the prices. But anyway, so we moved. We are here, truck with 2 guys. They really did a good job, actually. Well, it was also a truck with 3 guys, sorry. And they did a real good job. But yeah, that's it. Here we are now in the new house, starting to settle in. It's awesome. Oh, and this is my new view. Unfortunately, I don't have the awesome view of the ocean anymore. This is the new view. Let me show you this though. So we've got all these trees in front here, and we actually have a view of the ocean over there, I guess. But, you know, we've got all these trees here. So they actually said we're allowed to cut down the tops of these trees, but it will cost $1,000 to get the guys in per tree to trim the tops of these trees so we can see the view. Obviously the view's not that important. If I want to see the view, we'll just walk down to Ambleside and go look at it from there. All right, folks. Sorry I was away for so long. I'm back. I'll tell you, I've got some really other interesting stories from the past 2 weeks, so we'll get it cracking. Cheers.